I'm her. Nah, this be serious. Excuse me, sir. I'm on live. We don't need your ghetto background.
Today my father's birthday. That's why.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's why I was calling.
Wait, no, what? This is crazy. Wait, and then Magical makes 7 months today. It's the 5th. That, bruh, this is like so exciting today. You watch me on live?
No, I just click on it.
Oh, what the? You're right here. Fuck.
I watch it sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So I listen. I sit the phone down and listen.
Listen to me first, huh? Stop eating the turkey and the pussy. Fuck everybody.
The turkey.
You're gonna die, bitch. Heller. Oh my God. What that is what? So that's 1 birthday, 2 birthdays, 3 birthdays, plus the girl who just had her baby. Plus, if the girl have her birthday, that's gonna be 5 births on the 5th with Magical turning 7 fucking months. I can't make this shit up, nigga. Oh, this is so amazing. What else can I do for morning sickness? You have to move. Listen, women don't want to hear that. Women don't want to hear that. Y'all barely want to hear me in general. Because most herbalists is going to get on here and, kumbaya. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to tell you, come on, guys. You got this. Get your shit together. Do it now. Good things come to those who wait, but not those who wait too late. You can handle it. With each bite of that cake, you're dying. All right? So, women, if you are suffering with morning sickness, mind you, the body has a protective mechanism always. You get pregnant and say, oh my God, she had 6 blunts 2 weeks ago. She had alcohol last night, acidic sperm all day, right? So it say, okay, cool. We have to then make an environment to where the, oh my God, they texted me, but I don't know the number. I wish they could call the shop. If you're on my live, another birth that I'm giving today, call the warehouse number and call, ask for me there. So the body's like, okay, we got pregnant. We need a environment where the baby can survive. So what it does, every single toxin in your body, it starts to release. Because it is releasing at one time, it's like a woman who's detoxing. Like say you detoxing, right? The people who detoxing from being alcoholics, the people who detoxing from weed, you have to go through them steps. Irritated, right? The detox where you're sweaty and you cranky and they going crazy. It's the same way with a pregnant woman. There are so many toxins being poured out of the system at one time in order to make sure that the baby survives. So morning sickness, you have to help the kidneys. If you get up and do this, 1, 2, and just start sweating for like 4 days straight, you will never suffer with morning sickness again. Morning sickness is the toxins being released at such a high rate, and the kidneys, it's tired. It can't handle. But if you aid the kidneys, if you tell the kidneys, okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you get rid of these toxins just as fast as they came. I'm going to help you. That means just doing a slight little walk, right? You should be doing something while you're pregnant anyway. But some women say, I can't walk. Well, you're going to have morning sickness. So whereas you don't have the strength to do what you need to do in order to succeed, to get the results, then you're going to suffer. And that's just going to be in life in general. I call this generation the bum generation. Y'all don't have no type of, and I'm sorry to say that, if it don't apply to you, then it don't apply to you. But this generation wants easy handouts when the people before us didn't have nothing like that. They worked like motherfucking dogs and slaves. Not to say your journey have to be hard in order for you to get what you want, but you're definitely gonna have to fucking work for it. This generation want handouts, just a hand, and then get mad at people who don't want to do it. Enjoy work ethics. And I'm not talking about just working for another person or even working for yourself in general. Enjoy the value of having to grind in order to get it. And then when you at the top of Mount Everest and you can look down at all of the building blocks that it took for you to get there, then you can be excited and look upon yourself and say, this is all that I put into my motherfucking fruit. And look at what it has sold. Look at now I have this garden. Look at now I have this 40 acres full of this. All that I have planted has become so. This generation just want gimme, and then get mad at people who work like a dog to get where they gotta go, who want to enjoy the fruits of their own motherfucking labor for a year, 2 years, 3 years, if that's what the fuck they want to do, opposed to steady giving gifts whenever they ready. So y'all have to put in that work in order to get what you need to get. It's not just work ethics. Y'all don't want to put in that work to get healthy. I have people tell me the craziest things. Well, I'm telling you, fasting cures all. If you know how to fast correctly and you fast, then you can get rid of, talk to your doctor, all this for entertainment purposes, not approved by the FDA. You can get rid of whatever. But I have people say the stupidest shit. I'm going to lose a lot of weight. Who gives a fuck? But you guys are so obsessed with how you look and not the inside of what's going on with your body. Y'all don't care about your soul. You don't nurture your soul. You don't care about what you're going to take into the next lifetime, because they made you believe now we only have one lifetime. YOLO, casting this mass spell on yourself. Oh, YOLO. Y'all remember when the big boys at the top dropped that trend down so that y'all can cast spells on yourself? Cast spells, forecast, castle. Don't play with me. Look at what y'all saying, okay? So all of these things, when you are casting spells on yourself. YOLO. Okay, well, next lifetime, I don't know what's going to happen to your soul. Maybe them niggas going to have it in bondage from you using the spell of YOLO. Maybe that's how they took it. But guess what? We come back each lifetime. That's why when grandma died, all of a sudden you pregnant. Auntie died, all of a sudden you pregnant. We keep passing on. We knew that already. Religion takes a hold of a lot of things. Not to say that there is no truth in religion itself, but religion puts things inside of a box when we already knew, when we already had the freedom to know that we at the Passover, even when they speaking with Jesus. So if y'all want to go deep into the religious aspect of it, then y'all need to know it for what it is. When they say the Passover and he rose again, that is just like a form of reincarnation, the same thing that's happening to us as we pass on, or we go to the repast. We understood that there was no death, either in the Egyptian, the Bible, however you want to put it, but now it has just got misconstrued. So you want to make sure that you are preparing yourself for the next life as well, because the fruits of your labor will pass on. The thoughts that you've buried, the traumatizing emotions that you have. If you die today or tomorrow with some of them things heavy in your heart, heavy in your womb, heavy on your chest, heavy in your lungs, heavy in your kidneys, then you're going to pass on. So a lot of people say, oh, we're going to die anyway. You want to die on a ventilator? That's not how people should pass on. That's not the rites of passing on, or the rites of passage to the next motherfucking time you be here, where you die under a ventilator, or you die going to dialysis every day, or you die on hospice. People have the honor to die at home in an elderly old age where they pass away, okay? Start thinking, pass away in their sleep. No trauma. So they take that on the next life. But if you take that trauma of how you died into the next life, then now you got to go through all of this. But what did I ever do? That's what you did before. So you have to be very conscious of the things that you do now. I am so sick of y'all contributing to the physical as if that's all that matters. Nobody is in love with anything else now. And I almost cringe getting on Facebook if I see another hoe clapping her ass. Like, that's fine, clap it, but I need to know what type of mother you are. I need to know what type of businesswoman you are. I need to know what that heart do. I need to know how well what makes you a woman. Same thing with the niggas. They rapping and doing football. What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you to your children? What kind of things do that heart do? Where does your soul go? What do you think about? Are you free from the matrix? It's just drones. So we have to be more mindful of the things that we put inside of ourselves, whether it be television, the destructive music, and all of the other things, and understand that you have to take care of yourself, not just for this lifetime, but for the next, so that you don't bring on emotional traumas and be a sickly child when you come through. And then now your mama has to take on that karma, all of that, blah, 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 whatever. So with that being said, give your soul the chance to shine. Take care of your insides of your body to reflect the outside. No one gives a fuck how big your ass is, bitch, except for you. I did it for myself. What? You can't see your ass. You can't see your ass. So like all of that shit y'all be saying, I got the BBL just for me. You can't see your booty, bitch. You got to turn around. So you just looking at it like this every day because you did it for yourself? I see it. I see it. Like, what the fuck, man? Who you rapping that shit to? That's a form of you need therapy. Straight up. But anyway, because I'm not going to go crazy fussing at you, I'm lying, I will. You have to put in that motherfucking work. I just did a birth. This lady just called and the phone, Riri had the phone. The lady is screaming. I said, well, what's going on? She giving birth. She passed me the phone. I FaceTime her because that's the work I do. That's why I charge y'all, because I give. Oh, believe I give. I don't have to charge you. When you calling me and you in the middle of labor, oh, hit my Cash App, sis. No, because God put me here and I should never deny a woman in labor. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm cooking. I done been in my house cooking on a Saturday. We giving birth. Because that's what the fuck I was put here to do, and that's going to be my servitude to y'all. So anyway, she giving birth. You missed it too, Ashley. Soon as you fucking left, we put the lady on FaceTime. The girl hollering. I'm like, show me the camera. The mama shake. I say, calm down. Show me the camera. I look at the pussy. Bitch, the baby on this way. I say, oh, she got about 3 more contractions and the baby coming down. So the girl just screaming. The baby coming. I'm recording because that's what I do. You know, blah, blah, blah. But that's her rites of passage. So what happened with her was, I'm not going to tell all her business. They don't know who she is. Everything went fine. She bled a little too much. And, you know, they had to call them people because they don't have the hemorrhage free. Right. You must be prepared if this is what you're going to do. We don't know why she hemorrhaged. I don't know what she did. I don't know if she got ultrasounds throughout her pregnancy. I don't know if she took Motrin throughout her pregnancy. I don't know if she took Tylenol. All of these things are blood thinners. I don't know that. So if you say, well, why did she hemorrhage? I don't know. I'm saying in the ways that I've given birth, all naturally. When we talking about a wild pregnancy, we talking about if I'm in the wild. As if when you bitches was buying tissue paper, when Corona hit, I was Googling what pieces of plant can I wipe my asshole with besides banana leaf. Facts, okay? So when we talking about wild pregnancy, that means I'm in the wild. They ain't got no ultrasounds out there. The giraffe ain't going to the OBGYN saying, oh, I hear a heartbeat. Because they understand nature. Because they understand that if they have a loss, they have a loss, and that it goes, and it comes, and it goes, and it comes, and that's just the way it is. They don't need to be Channel 8, 9. Is the baby okay? Is it going to have 4 or 5 arms? What you going to do? What you going to do? I guess they're going to rip it open. You know, they play God, but God made them to do that. God made them to do that. Yeah, hallelujah. Okay, God made them to cut you open and say, oh, let me stitch this arm back on. No. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's what you say, though. That's fine. That don't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. So anyway, wild pregnancy. So in my case, I'm not blaming her for hemorrhaging, but I would see where my chances of hemorrhaging would be like this, right? Because I'm not getting no ultrasound with it's heating up brain tissue and heating up fluid. That's water in there. See, yo, we not understanding. The ultrasound produces heat, and the water begins to do what? No, it don't boil. Studies show it don't do nothing. Oh, my God, yeah. But the ultrasound industry, with pregnancy alone, is $1.2 billion. So if they gave you honest facts about what the ultrasound causes, that's a lot of fucking money to lose there. Yeah. So when we talk about ultrasounds, we talk about the gel being ultrasonic or electromagnetic in order for them to see an image inside, which is a violation of God. But of course, I need to make sure the baby's okay. That's fine. You do what you need to do, right? Because we all different. I'm just giving you a little fact so that you have the right to know what you get into before you actually make a valid choice. So whatever you choose after that, I'm not judging because I am not your guide. Everybody's situation is different. You do what's best for you. So I'm going to just give you a few facts and to let you know that, the later on into your pregnancy, the more ultrasounds that you do get, whether you 8, 9, 7 months, it heats up brain tissue now. Because now the brain tissue is, developed enough in order for you to heat it. It also heats up the amniotic fluid, and then when you have a hole in your water bag around your 24 to 28 week ultrasound, which is when they check the anatomy, which is the longest ultrasound that you get because they got to go through the arm, they got to go in the pussy, they got to go in the head, or they got its neck, everything's fine. So that's the longest ultrasound that you get. And then we have a lot of women to go into labor between the 22nd week all into the 26th week, and we have a lot of them wondering why. Well, I'll give you the facts that they definitely won't give you. You're heating up tissue, which is vulnerable, a mucus plug, vulnerable, tissue, the cervix tissue that covers the inside to the outside, very vulnerable. That whole entire womb area is extremely vulnerable. And you begin to heat that up. So when you take that long amount of ultrasound, then we have a lot of women who waters breaks and who begins to miscarry after they have the 20-week anatomy scan. So with that being said, that has nothing to do with me. I just wanted to give you, a little research. So I didn't get that. I didn't get the heat up on my belly. I gave my child the rites of passage its motherfucking self. Because if it came only just to show me the chance to be enlightened with a pregnancy or to give me a piece of its soul and then it decided to say, let me pass on, then that is also the rites of passage of that child, because we are so focused on living for ourselves and YOLO and it's all about us that we don't even notice that we are sharing lifetimes with other people. I have to keep telling Destiny and Harmony and Divine that I am also still experiencing life. I am making my trials and I am making my errors and I am trying to find love and I'm trying to find myself, and in the midst of that I have you and I'm trying to teach you the things that I do know and I'm still learning myself. So if you want to check me, come check me, because we are experiencing this experience together. So when we are looking at the children who come and choose to come inside of our womb, we have to understand who they are and what they are here to do. So if you suffer what is a loss and you feel like you did everything right, then maybe the baby chose that this was not the right time for it to come through and fully just to give you a fragmentation of their soul, because when that baby implanted in that uterus, whether it be for 1 day, 2 days, 7 fucking days, a month, it gave you a piece of itself. It left a piece of its fragment into your body to give you and show you who it was, if only just for a moment in time. And then if they want to come to fruition, then that's what it is. But you have to understand that this is not only your journey, it is their journey as well. Now let's go back. I didn't get any ultrasounds. I didn't get any cervical checks. I didn't see any reason, which studies have shown that doctors have absolutely no evidence that proves that cervical checks do anything. Because if you dilate it, the hold on baby is going to do what the doctors do. I had a review. She said, remember the lady who called me and she was in the hospital? They discharging me. My water broke. The hold on baby, we sent it out to her. They gave her 2 more weeks, right? The same thing they do without pumping the medication in you. So that's herbs gave her 2 more weeks right now. She got a healthy baby. She wasn't even full term. Okay, cervical checks. Are cervical checks showing you that you dilating or partaking in the fact that you are dilating? Did you hear what the fuck I said? Because if I stuck my fingers inside of a woman's fragile universe while she is pregnant, while she is producing a chemical, especially towards the end of her birth, called relaxin, which helps the uterus relax and helps the hips relax in order to prepare her for birth, her vagina get a little more opener, right? A little more wider pussy, wide mouth ass bitch. Okay, but it gonna snap back, don't worry, right? So she's producing that chemical and I go to sticking my fingers in that bitch. That don't seem right. You at least wait for the turkey to be dead in order to finger fuck it, right? Think of what I just said. You already wait for the turkey to be dead in order to stuff it with your fucking fingers. That's a violation. That's a violation. Now, I'm just giving you the facts. You can still choose to do whatever you choose to do. I'm not going to go lay on my back while you just keep it's not going to happen. I'm going to follow the laws of nature, because nobody else's laws except for the laws of nature is the ones that I have to abide by, because when nature tells it and she calls it, bitch, you gone. You're not understanding me. When she want to swallow this bitch up, you gone. When she has had enough and she want to make a sinkhole, you could be in your bed, bitch, your house is swallowed up. It's over for you. So nature is the laws that you must follow in order to survive in it. When you take a people out of its source, they begin to perish, my nigga. Y'all not understanding me. Think of being inside all day. You at work all day. You inside all day. We killing each other. Remember, we are people who lived on the land. When you made a hut, it had breathable air. You made huts from mud and shit that could breathe through there. So all day we talking carbon monoxide. Carbon, ain't no fucking, what you thought? They got oxygen in your house? You see it? They got oxygen. That's why the old people always had the door open with a screen fucking door, but you don't follow those laws no more. That's why they didn't have AC on or heaters on, and they had it's hot in here. Menopause, right? Or it's cold in here. You need iron, bitch. You should be able to regulate the temperature as nature does. That's why when we younger and we playing outside in the heat, it's not hot out there. No, because I'm a person, or what I would call a habitat of my nature, whatever you call it, right? And I can adapt to whatever it may be. If it get cold out there, y'all not cold, I'm adapting. That's what nature does. I'm adapting to my surroundings. I'm adapting to what nature has to do me. Put a cover over a newborn, and you're going to wake up and they're going to kick it off. All up and all the way until they're 7, and they wonder, why is this bitch covering me when I can regulate my own body temperature? Because I am a product of my environment and I know how to adapt. But you lose that. When you have eaten so many things that have violated your temple, you lose the ability to be able to adapt with nature. Now you put the AC real low in order to cover yourself because it's cold. Dung. I be like, that don't make no fucking sense. We don't make any sense, but we begin to be out of touch with nature. So they had the huts, right? Let me get back to that. I'm saying all that to say, and they had oxygen, and the children ran all day. They wasn't at no motherfucking desk. Bitch, you been civilized and domesticated. They had muscles in their body, right? Their brain was constantly working. Their body was constantly moving, okay? So we had the sun nourishing that ass, right? Like it do all of the plants. Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Okay, we were singing rejoicing songs in all of the nature. And then you got the Bible, don't praise nature. We ain't praising nature. We are thanking nature for thus you made nature. And we are part of nature and we living in this bitch. So we thanking you for making this whole. We thanking nature for just working one in all of the systems to keep us in this bitch. Okay? What the fuck, man? So we out there, we like, twinkle, twinkle, little star. What if stars are babies? What if that's nothing but water up there and the stars are the babies, and every time a star come down into my universe, it is ready to be birthed into a whole motherfucking earth? Did you hear what I said, my nigga? What if the stars are nothing but souls and children just waiting, and we were singing, how I wonder what you are, letting us have birth inside of us into our universe, giving birth to an earth? But nah, nigga, nah, you are filthy. Your temple does not move with her. Your temple is not on the rhythm of this motherfucking creation called nature, and thus you lose yourself. So back to what I was saying. You in the house all day. Not only that, you have Fabuloso, bleach, coverings, blazing, glazing, all of these scents, candles. Oh my God. Over 3-point-something million, can't remember, I looked at the report, died from toxins in the house alone, with the majority of them being children. They need to go outside, because at one point in time, you lived out there. So y'all just in the house sharing carbon monoxide all day. No windows are ever open. You don't allow the spirit to come through. You think that your Bible is the spirit when it's clearly telling you that air is the spirit. Air. That's why you covered your nose, and all of y'all have RSV right now. You're not understanding me, okay? You're covering up your air supply. Oh, but this mask is breathable. Oh, let's not be a joke, my nigga. I can't put a mask over a tree and say, oh, it's getting the air that it needs. It's not. So will it probably still function? Maybe, but not at its full vitality. So that when something comes around that's going to attack the littlest thing, it's going to die. So now you are dealing with nothing but lung issues now. And I'm seeing it. I'm the herbalist. I'm the one you got to call. So I know, just like the hospital know, yeah, she ain't no doctor, but you got to call me. Oh, we got this. We got this. We got this. So after the 99 call of a nigga with double leukemia in the hospital, okay, they got lung issue going around. They got bitches, babies with lungs that can't breathe, but you put mask on your children's face. I'm here nor there to tell you what type of fucking parent to be, but I will tell you this. Whatever your government, who is not in your motherfucking house and who has not laid down and had sex or made love or made a union to birth the motherfucking child that you have carried inside of your soul and your mind and your heart and out of your love in your body for 9 motherfucking months and have taken out, I don't give a fuck if there was a fucking dragon outside. You gotta make that decision. You have to use your discernment as a parent no matter what anybody is saying and see if that's the best choice for your child. hand sanitizer, which is alcohol, destroying the germs that they actually needed. So then when we have this flu season or so-called sick season going around, they are getting sick at the drop of a hat. I told you that germs were what we needed. The more germs that you came in contact with, the more immunity you built. Were you understanding me? Do you know how many people have touched that door handle when you was growing up? Do you know we played in the dirt with mud pies and we got that earth on our fingers and we came in contact with anything and everything that was in that motherfucking dirt, but that built immunity, nigga. That built immunity. We took suckers off the ground and sucked them, and we are still right here. That built immunity. You use hand sanitizer, which has an alcohol base, destroying everything. But this is because I told you that the Western world loves to eliminate everything. There is no holistic healing in their universe. They are what we would call savageistic by nature. So opposed to washing your hands, right, periodically and killing off just the heinous germs, it kills all of it. So where is the balance between good and bad bacteria in order that you need in order to be whole? You thought for sure. You didn't think for sure all we had was good bacteria flowing in our body. You need the bad too. Above, below, above, below, in, out. There's a law to nature. What did nature say? As above, so below. Right? As in, so out. Okay? So there's a balance. For every good, there has to be evil. Some people say, I'm fighting evil. What the fuck you gonna do? You can only you're not fighting evil until you have sat and talked to God inside, and found out what you're supposed to be contributing to the world. Because evil's always gonna be here. When the balance of evil goes up, that's because the bitches who's supposed to be doing what they're supposed to do ain't doing it. How many people not supposed to be nurses, but supposed to be wild doulas delivering babies? How many babies have you forsaken in your mission? How many Kathy, Ashleys, Shawanas, and Riri's was supposed to be born on your fucking watch that's now in the hospital? Because you didn't do what the fuck you was supposed to be doing and think that you fighting evil by knocking on people's door, passing them a fucking brochure about where they want to choose in life, and if you die, you're going to burn in the fire. What the fuck? Hold up. The fuck? I'm scared. Okay? Don't worry. I've been there, done all of that. I was a Hebrew Israelite nigga. All of it. All of it. Oh, yes. Was I? Yes. Of course. And all of that showed me was that I had to take every fucking journey ever alive that man had put rules and chains on in order to find that God had none of it. That God was how much I nourished my temple, and then I could hear God. Then I could really hear God. Then I can ask and I shall motherfucking receive, my nigga. Are you understanding me? But it was here. And at that church that I would give my money to, who fed me slops afterwards, to hear the word that they wasn't even telling me the right way. That life and death was in the power of the tongue. So you better watch everything you speak, right? Because it goes up into the universe, the sky, the source, whoever you want to call it, Jesus, whatever, and it comes back down, right? Everything that goes up must come back down. And you think you only live once? Come on, man. Don't fuck with me today. Do not fuck with me that dick go up inside you, right? And that baby come from down. Okay? Are you listening? Everything. What goes up must come down. Send out a prayer. It's going to come back down. Send out a manifestation. It's going to come back down. Come on. Here. Ooh, be still and know that I am God. But when I tell you to fast and stop eating, you tell me because you're going to get too skinny? You choose the physical over nourishing that soul, and then you deserve everything that you get. Yeah, I'm that friend. I'm not going to pussyfy you. You deserve everything that you get. If that's what you're going to choose over the being inside you, you deserve everything that you're going to get. You have to really look in the mirror besides your physical, okay, and wonder really who you are. I heard Harmony going to tell me, we eat fruit every day. I said, well, that's what the fuck we going to eat every day. I say, well, if man never made chemicals and you never had tasted none of the other stuff, I say it would only be fruits and vegetables. And then I went on to tell her, you important, right? Yeah. Don't you care about your kidney, your heart, your organs, your mind, your soul? Okay. All right, there you go. There go your papaya, baby. Don't you care about your heart, your mind, your soul, your organs? Don't you? I just can't shake it, Crystal. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm not being hard on y'all. I'm being a girl who has been through all that you've been through. And if I can make it, I'm no holier than thou or more magnificent than you, so you can do it too. And every time I get on these lives, I'm trying to pull you out of that fucking fog that you're in. You can do it too. Okay? You sit in front of a girl. I used to tell y'all, when I tell y'all, oh, I got molested, and oh, you know, my daddy did these things to us and did this, and y'all will never know what I go through, and this and that, and I'm a strong bitch. And then boom, I tell y'all last year I had to give up a child for adoption. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. Because as the woman that I present to you today, that is a healed woman. I can still cry every time I talk about Jacob. I can do that. But as long as if I get that feeling to cry, when I talk about him and I release it and don't say, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, I'm going to do it. Because then I'm going to hold it in my heart and I'm going to deteriorate the heart. I'm going to hold it in my lungs and my lungs won't function like they're supposed to. I'm going to hold it in my uterus and I won't be able to give child. And Magical's going to feel that hurt inside of my womb and he's going to choose not to want to be with me. You have to let it go. It doesn't matter the pain you feel when you think about it. Release it. You have to let it go. It doesn't matter what they've done to you. Don't ever talk to them again, whether it be mama, daddy, uncle, sister, but let it fucking go. I know you are talking to a woman who knows. Trust me, I know. I know what it is like to be in so much pain that you wonder, why are we here? I'm going to just take my own life. I'm going to commit suicide. There's no point to live because life is stupid and hard. But I beg to differ now because I understand that the life that I was living was hard. Not knowing my people shall perish for the lack of knowledge was definitely hard. Living in the motherfucking matrix was super hard. Eating like that and having foggy thoughts and depression and suicidal thoughts and not being able to hear God was magnificently hard. But I love this life now. It's an honor for me to be here in this time in the age requires to release my guys upon the motherfucking earth, to release my spirit and pour it into y'all and bring on this knowledge as a scroll keeper who has kept ancient knowledge inside of herself in order to be released unto you. It is an honor to be here. But I can't know that until I know this side of it. You want to know the first step into stepping into this world is to clean out your motherfucking closet. Are you hearing me? To clean it out. The rape that you've experienced, the molestation that you've experienced, the daddy beating the fuck out you that you've experienced, the heartache, the pain, the nigga left you, you and your child, you have a family, you've been betrayed. It's over. And you can't live there anymore, baby. The house is falling apart. You have to go. You have to go. It's going to crumble all down on you. You have to go. The woman you see today is a woman who understands the importance of release. The importance of every day that I go on, that's over. That has taken me and it has caused me pain, but I want to grow. I don't want anything to kill me while I'm alive, and y'all let that happen to y'all. Y'all let things murder you while you are still a beating heart. And you can't live like that. You cannot live like that. Tell yourself that you want better. Understand that, know that, and do that. And then better will be there, okay? Pain, hurt, children, trauma, losses, not making the right decision, right? Paying for what I had to pay for, paying my motherfucking dues, right? And getting my change back. But here we are. I'm no different than you. I work like a dog. You can do all of this, man. You can do all of it. I don't have no help. Okay? There was plenty of time. Man, come on. I had my mama. But you know, we wasn't, sometimes we beefing in this. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. You gotta do it. You can handle this. Grow, 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 grow. Okay? Growing would have never gave me this. All right? My first little doula girl. Right? And all of this other stuff. This. To be able to pull my heart. So anyway, with all that being said, in order for you to find stop, you're gonna make me think you putting something on me. What is that?
Grease.
From here?
No, what they fried fish with.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me because you're gonna need security. No, sir. What that is?
Some products Miss Edie have.
Mm.
It's good for your
Okay.
skin. That's what she
Yeah. Well, if it's here, it's good for your skin.
Absorb
So,
into your skin.
so anyway.
too much. Look,
So anyway.
I'm trying to share with y'all. Nobody seems to want it.
No, I don't mind as long as I know what it is.
know what it
Know that I
is.
know what it is.
I told you. Soap for your skin.
You didn't.
Oh, okay. Stop it. With that being said, I want to say this too, because I got another baby to deliver. Her contractions about 10-15 minutes apart. So today, Magical makes 7 months on the 5th. We got her mama birthday today, his partner birthday today, one of my employees' birthday today. I just doulaed a girl who gave birth to her baby, her birthday today. So I will have number 5 once we deliver this other baby. Unbelievable. This is the works of God. Ooh, it's so, you get so addicted. How could y'all not want this life? Y'all want to still just suffer? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who wants the life that I've been where y'all at? That shit whack, man. Even eating all that stuff, oh, it's so good. You don't feel good. All this crackhead energy. Now, mind you, I always been a talking bitch. My sister used to say, who the fuck wake up that happy all early in the fucking morning? I used to be like, oh, bitch. You fucking bitch. She's still a fucking sleepy troll. But anyway, always been like that. But now eating like this keeps me light. I'm not consumed with sugars or too much bread or crackers or candy and all of those things that weigh your soul down. You know what I'm saying? Weigh your body down. You know what I'm saying? So my mind could be light. My body is light. I feel so good, right? I feel so good. Y'all have to always do things in order to replace your trauma. You feel so heavy, now you got to get high. Listen to that word, man. You got to smoke so you can get higher than the heaviness you feel, the depression you feel, the compression, what's weighing you down, right? You got to become an alcoholic, which they call spirits of light. So you using other forms of what we would call drugs or so-called, things to make your mind, to run from the pain that you was experiencing. Let it go. Or I'm a stress eater. I'm eating lots of sugar, but it's going to kill you. But you're doing all that in order to feel light. And there's no validation in that. You'll never be able to be who you are. Would eat bell peppers, but what else you eat? What? Okay. So this morning, I have had water upon rising to coat my stomach. Okay, we go through this constantly. Thank you. I appreciate your services. I have had 4 cantaloupes. Fuck y'all. I'm nursing. But when you see, listen, you will see women who nursing get like really collarbone like this skinny. You know what I'm saying? Or like even her breast is super small and her body is super small and she just look taken away from. She is taken away from. As much as he takes from me, as I pour life into him, then I have to pour it back into me. So even when women are breastfeeding and they lose breast milk, you haven't poured life back into yourself. You are giving the baby yourself a piece of you, a part of you. That's a carbon copy of you. So you just feeding a small you, right? And in return, putting gas somewhere else, you don't fill yourself up. So you eating all kind of shit. You don't got no breast milk. There's no more milk for you, sis. So we got to understand all of this counts. Okay, so I had 4 cantaloupes, right? I only had 2 bottles of water so far because the cantaloupes, my pee was still clear. I don't need no bottle of water. So then after the cantaloupes digested, I had 2 papayas. I fucked them up while I was in here, actually, right before I delivered the other baby. So I had 2 papayas, and then I went peed again, and my pee was still clear. So I didn't need no more water. Now I'm about to drink some more water because I don't have no more fruit to eat for the day. It should be hitting almost 2. So I'm done with fruit for the day. I have in my bag. Oh, in the car I got a soup. I forgot. Can you get my soup? It don't matter. So in my soup is bell peppers, cucumbers, because it's hot outside. I mean, it's not really cold here, but it's starting to be y'all little flu season, so I need warmth now. So whenever it is cold, like getting to be cold season, then you need warm food. So it's not particularly intelligent to be completely raw in the winter. That's not the body. Not raw in the summer, it's appropriate. But in the winter, you're going to need things that make heat. You know, ginger, cayenne pepper, soups. You know, it's not no coincidence that you grew up on soups, Campbell soups and all of that other shit that you grew up on. That's no coincidence. So you needed that warmth in the body, right? Because warmth means you're alive, okay? Cold means you're dying, bitch. So that's even in nature, though. So I'm going to have a soup. In my soup, I got chickpeas. I did 2 cucumbers, 1 zucchini squash, the green one, and I did 2 bell peppers, a red one and a yellow one, and then I put an onion, because I always make onion in the base. I put 2 purple onions. I cut them up, I put them in there. So all I'm drinking is nutritious water. So I just drink all the water, because I'm a savage me, and then I eat the food. So the food don't really have that many nutrients in it no more, because it all soaked up in the water. So when I drink the water of the soup, that's where I'm getting really all the nutrients from. I eat it to eat it. It got still slightly a little nutrients, but you didn't cook most of it into the water. Remember, this is why your soup is on the stove. This motherfucker, thank you, security. What would I do without you? I appreciate it. Let me pin this. Can I pin it? I don't know if I can. Is they gonna let me? Let me pin this comment. This nigga said the soup on the stove. Appreciate it. Thank you. I gotta drink some water first, but that's fine. Okay, because they be laughing at me. They like, we know you not staying for the whole day if your soup not in here. Okay, whatever. So the soup on the stove, done. Once I finish the soup, I actually was so prepared today. Today been a great day. It's that 5, that angel energy. You heard me? So I was able to prepare. So what I did was, after the soup, I had brought the lettuce. Bitch, I'm project. Y'all be putting y'all shit in plastic. Fuck y'all. I'm not doing all that. I throw it right in the bag. I want all the germs. Yes. Make me immune. I don't want these sick holes. I had bought mangoes, but I don't think I'm going to eat them. I'm going to save them for tomorrow because I didn't have enough fruit for the day. I want something heavy on my stomach. It's just my salt. I had bought the salt. This is the only salt I use. I had brought a little kelp. I bought the kelp. You could get a lot of iron from the kelp, but you got to be careful with kelp. You got to respect kelp. See, a lot of y'all just do just to do. You got to respect herbs and all in general. Kelp is still gentle, but if you overdo kelp, it can mess up the thyroid. All sea vegetables, even your sea moss, but okay. That's why I see y'all with them big ass eyes, bitch. Thyroid issues. How did you know that, bitch? You're looking like an owl over there. That's how I knew it. Somebody, you do good face reading thyroid. Okay. Fucking eyes coming out this bitch socket. That would be thyroid issues, okay? Olives. Okay, and I usually don't do this because I be feeling like it's so nasty. But I did it first. So I took the walnuts and I made a powder first. I grinded it into a powder with the NutriBullet. So then after I made a powder, because this old lady, the one who taught Dr. Sebi how to fast, said if you make it a powder first, then it isn't a weird digestive when you put the walnuts with the water and then you eat it. That's a weird digestible. Walnut don't come with the water. That's a weird way. So she said make a powder first, which made sense because when you do the powder and you add the water back, so it's like, oh, okay, cool. So I made the powder of walnut first, like a big powder one. And I put all the powder in there. Then I poured the water and sea salt and all that. I grind it up in this walnut sauce. Because I haven't eaten this in a while. Y'all haven't seen, but I can't be fucking with y'all. We been eating too bad. All in vegan restaurants. And then I made a chickpea mushroom thing. And I'm going to pour this all on it. Okay? And that's going to be like my dinner lunch. I don't really eat past 5. Okay? I already tell y'all this every fucking time. I don't eat really past 5. On a bad day, like 6:15. If I go super far, it's like 6:40 and I'm already nervous. Okay? So you don't think I should fruit fast in the winter? You know, you can, warm fruits, maybe mangoes is like a warmer fruit. You can tell from the color of things. And if you do it, I'm not saying don't fast, and particularly each time of year. If you're going to do a fruit fast for the winter, then I'm not saying you got to go like 30 days. 7 days is good. 7 days is good. Any day, if you give yourself one day out of a week to rest your digestive system, then that is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Stop being obsessed with eating. I seen somebody who was fasting. He said, I'm fasting. This is my 5th day and I just feel so emotional. I feel so weird. That's all the process. It's that chaos, man. You heard that girl giving birth, right? So people think we punk so much under pressure, and I have to keep reminding them that pressure is what builds. Pressure is what builds. You are born into chaos. Your mama is screaming. She's hollering. Even women who don't make a sound, she's having contractions. Everything is moving. Everything is twisting. That baby is coming down. That head got to come out that pussy. It's just like, that's chaos, man. That's pressure on your cootie. You got to push that shit out. So mind you, if she felt the pressure and got scared, I can't push, I can't push, I can't push. Bitch, we got a problem. So then what happens? Then the baby can die, right? Because you're running from what has to happen. So the pressure makes the diamonds, right? The pressure that shoots the volcano and the lava comes down and it renews the whole land. And the thunderstorm, the pressure building up now, it's a thunder and lightning storm. And then you know that thunder purifies the air. Lightning purifies the air. So y'all going through all this pressure and you running from it. There's nowhere to hide. Y'all never hear these things? There's nowhere to hide? Where you gonna go? Blend in with the wall, bitch? Like, what you gonna do? Go under the couch? We not children no more, man. That's a wrap on that. So anyway, today is still a classy outfit. It's a little sexy, but is it still classy? Okay. I was like, ooh, this a little hoish, but I'm like, okay, long as you wear it correctly. So I have the fur on here, a little classy, okay. The little this pantsuit, okay. And I like it, okay. I like it. I got my purse. It's cute, match my red earrings, okay. So I'm excited. How do you look for organic foods at a grocery store? Wow. Just when I thought that's crazy. Well, that's a good question. So I don't eat anything that's not organic. I don't want to hear no excuses. I did the same thing while I was on food stamps. I did the same thing while I was getting $368 for three people in the house. And I was pregnant with Divine. Oh, yeah. And I was on Section 8. And we would go and we would do that shit, bitch. Okay? But God was hearing me. God was sensing my intentions. Okay, all right, food stamps. Still trying to feed these children. Only God look after children and fools. So it would make sense that people who do bad to children don't evolve. I don't give a fuck what the system do. Give them 5 years, they don't have good lives. Not to mention what's going to be for their ass next lifetime. So I'm looking after the children. We got to eat this way. We got to eat this way. I don't give a fuck what I got to do. What I could sell. What we could do. Oh, yeah. Guess what? I was poor, so I don't want to hear it's so expensive. Baby, who going to help you with childhood cancer bills? Ain't going to be enough shit trash you could find on the side of the road and go pick up. Okay, you talking to that girl. I rode in my van, bitch. I wish I had pictures of that van. I hated that motherfucking van. But I never gave it that energy because if I hate the van so much, the van going to break down on me. The van is going to take itself away from me. Hey, he was asleep all that time? The van going to take itself. Ooh. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Oh, God.
No.
I know.
Yes.
Somebody in labor.
Oh, I can't. No. What?
Yeah, I know. Look, you sound like a bad person, huh? Yup, she's horrible. No, I'm playing. I know.
I'm not
I know.
horrible.
I know. We're gonna work it out. I think
All right.
Ashley may be able to help me. Girl's gonna go down. It's crazy. But it's gonna be okay. It's your girl.
What she wanna tell you?
Her mucus plug fell out. Yeah. Yeah. Like she could go help her with the baby, huh? Yeah, I know. Okay.
That's them?
All right. Hey, Magical. Magical nugget today, huh?
Still a size 5.
Okay. What you don't appreciate, depreciates. Yeah, so you have to be careful. We're going to talk about all that at the Magic Show. The Magic Seminar, which is January 22nd, is coming soon. All these be coming so soon. Lord, what happens? Anyway, do the seminar, January 21st. Magic Seminar, January 22nd. So we're going to talk about, even though I didn't like vans, I never was like, I hate this fucking van. You know, I never gave it that energy. You have to control your emotions or your emotions will control you. And I'm telling you, that's big shit. Did you hear what I say? You have to learn how to control your emotions. So I never gave it that energy or the van wouldn't have, worked for me. That's how stuff break. That's how, whatever. So we would ride in that van. We would go pick up trash or treasure off the side of the road. We started calling it a treasure hunt because we didn't even want to bring that energy like it was trash. We would start calling it a treasure hunt. We'd say, come on, it's time to go treasure hunting. Babe, I sold everything on Facebook Marketplace and on, no, it's okay. It's okay. Mommy wasn't moving it from you. See, them babies don't understand cover yourself. I'm going to put a big cover over his motherfucking head so he could breathe like he got a mask on. Then the moment he gets something with his lungs, I'm crying. I don't know what went wrong. You was trying to make sure everybody else was okay with a boob in your child's mouth, which is their fucking milk, bitch. That's what went wrong. These babies have small lungs, how to function. I'm not worrying about how you feel about me breastfeeding my baby. This is my motherfucking live on my motherfucking Facebook. Click off. Well, not that anybody cares. No, nobody said nothing. I was giving preventive anger. So, with all that being said, got your little boobs out. How magical? Oh, I'm sorry. So with all that being said, I never gave that energy. We would collect trash. We picked it up and we sold it on Facebook Marketplace and all of these other little groups they had. I forgot what. Damn. Offer Up. Yeah, I used to sell all of that. Okay, but we made it. We made it. So you got to put that work in, man. Anyway, when you're looking for organic produce, it has to have a 9. If it has a 9, it's organic. If it has a 4, it is not organic. If it has a 3, it's been radiated and also not organic. And you can eat the pen.
Amazon just
Yeah. There you go. Magical. Say hi. My baby makes 7 months today. 7 months of joy. 7 months of bliss. 7 months of soon as he wake up just smiling in my face. So I mean, this motherfucker 550. As soon as he catch eye contact, he be doing, I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready too. I like the challenge. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Bad little weight. Okay. All right. Well, I love y'all too. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm late for someone who's trying to change their eating on the alkaline diet. What are the things you can do for the children? Listen, I told my children, you gotta tell them children like they not stupid, man. You gotta talk to these children. You gotta have. That's why all your children do things out of fear. If your children gotta do things out of fear, they're not gonna never have no respect for you. That's not gonna say y'all not gonna have ups and downs, and they're not gonna lose their way as far as you always like telling them what to do in this conscious world. But they're not gonna ever have no respect for you in that sense. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it real with these children like they little bit of humans. Look, that food not good for us. It's killing us. You saw how grandma legs be hurting and she in that wheelchair and she got that walker. If we keep eating like that, you gonna have to do that. Okay? You see how far you can jump? Play with them. You can jump high. Fruits make you jump so high. Well, am I gonna be able to fly, mama? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe one day you will. I don't hold my children. Nothing is believable. Harmony say, we're gonna be able to make the broom fly, mom. I say, we can't do it right now. But if we keep practicing, who knows, Harmony? I don't know. We just gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna hinder what she can believe. I don't know how powerful that girl, man. This children, my fucking churn, bitch, is fucking Star Trek, motherfuckers. This morning, we made, nigga took old boxes and made a bus, a train. Magical was sitting in a motherfucker restaurant. Then they made a plane. When I come back out the room, nigga then poked a hole in the eyes of the plane to see the steering. And then cut out circles for the windows with the plane. I said, well, fuck, this a whole plane. And, I mean, this is my house. So, whatever. My mom keep telling me she gonna call CPS. Girl, y'all gotta know who not to tell your business to. Well, where you having the baby? In the hospital. What's your doctor? I'm calling my doctor right now. Got to go, man. Okay, bye. The fuck? What you feeding them chicken? Oh, girl, this a tonight we having broiled pork. I got chitlins on the stove, man. Hold on 1 second. Let me stir it. Awfulize. For real. When you in that type of pickle, awfulize. Be like, hold on. I think the barbecue chicken in the stove or in the oven is burning. Okay, one moment. Hold on, man. The fuck? I tell you, man. I'm gonna fucking do it, mom. I'm a vegan warrior. We're having it at home. Ooh, I'll be calling the police. You got to know when you got a weak person on your team. I'm sorry. There's always a weak link, whether it be your fucking mama. I'm sorry. I don't disrespect her. It is what it is. Whether it be your daughter, bitch. Whether it be your son. You have to know everybody's personality and who the weakest link may be. Okay? There's a Judah in somebody tribe. And you got to lie to him. Keep him out your life. I buy dried chickpeas, but when I'm in a rush, I get them out of a glass can. They sell at Whole Foods a granite glass chickpea can.
You want? Now you want some?
I don't know that. Hey, Magical. Now. That's my stinker baby. Happy 7 months. You a big boy?
Yay.
You a big boy? Look at you looking. I'm gonna fuck that shit up.
You want breast? You want milk?
Nigga say I told my alcoholic uncle about the stove. Damn, bitch.
Somebody said their dog got pregnant off the teeth, so you gotta say, you gotta put such and such birth plus a dog.
The dog got pregnant off the teas when she was giving a baby born. Congratulations, puppy dog, who got pregnant off the teas. Y'all a mess.
Puppy dog.
Well, congratulations to you, doggy dog.
He don't want
When
that.
I'm gonna put 40,000, a million pregnancies plus 2 dogs. I guess. Let my baby nuts breathe, baby. That's how your children be getting all them type of I know.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah,
You're so
blah,
old.
blah, blah.
Well, the calendar open for new face readers. It is open. So if you go, listen, book a face reading on the web on Facebook. When you go on Facebook, do it through Facebook or through Instagram. If you go on my website, it's going to say sold out, and then underneath it's going to be a link. You click on that link, and it is not sold out. Okay? All right, I'm gonna go play with my child. So I hope this has been a very informative live, as I have cursed y'all out and fussed at y'all, and all in the means of love. I want to see you all win and do the things that God has set you as a seed on the planet, star, planet in the earth, star that you are. Okay? I'm gonna see y'all next time. What age do you start feeding baby food? 1 year old. Magical has 5 months left. Until then, it's only breast milk. Okay? Alrighty, so YouTube, you go first. First one.